A Fijian side with their back against the wall. They know how important this game is, so this is going to be a great one, Rupert.
Well, here we go. Double Olympic champions Fiji up against Australia. Fiji need a win. Long bottom lifted high by Jimmy Turner. Australia will start with possession. There's Aiden Ekenyake, outstanding rookie this season, to the captain Hutchison. And then Ben Dalton with the carry.
Can they release? Can't drag him along the floor.
Just calling him for just dragging him along the floor. They're trying to create a little bit of space for himself and time to create that turnover. But smartly here, Australia just settling things down. And that man there, we talked about it to start the game, Maurice Longbottom's got the ball in his hands.
It's his 48th event here in Los Angeles this weekend. Dowling out the back to Patterson. Here's James Turner. Thinks about the offload, holds on. Hutchison, all-time leading try scorer for Australia. Longbottom and then Ben Dalton, his rookie season. Ekenyake, look at him go. Mentioned him at the top. He's influential, is Aiden Ekenyake. Bounce ball over to Turner. Back to Patterson. Those fluorescent yellow boots, but he's lost possession in contact. I think it was Waisea Nathungu. Or was it Salturangu who came up with the hits?
Yeah, whoever it was just managed to get a hand on the ball there and just strip Patterson clean of it. And Fiji being rewarded with a little bit of possession here now.
You ready?
Little subplot here. Georgie Nasolva level on tries.
Crouch.
Level on tries with Marcus Moneta. Bit of a home run race going on here in LA.
Set.
Both just so dangerous. Let's see if he has a say in this game.
Fiji. We all know very well how brilliant they can be. And this man has been one of their most brilliant this season. Nasolva to Maisamoa, to Terrio Veloa. How's that for a step? Somehow Henry Patterson held onto an ankle. Now Movanathangi picks
Good
up,
release.
goes again. Maisamoa. Tiro Wilangi offloads to Tani Vanakula.
No!
Tani Vanakula, another new player brought in by our circle in the south this
Number
season.
7.
George Selwood, referee, says penalty. Fiji come away with it. Wilangi. Veloa. Veloa! Oh, goodness me. Well, if you look up how to sell a dummy in the Rugby Sevens dictionary, you see something like that. Brilliant stuff.
Those are two of the best highlights we've seen today from this man. Bailawa with the big left-handed dummy, but it was that ridiculous left foot step earlier in the play that really opened things up for Fiji. And this man, he's been so vital to this side as a playmaker, pulling the strings again and puts Fiji up early in this one.
Terrio Veloa, also known as Terry Tamani. Police officer directing traffic out there at the moment. Saltaranga has it. He's in a wrestling match with Hutchison here. Fiji got the ball again. More possession. More defense required from Australia.
Oh, I thought Henry did enough there to get that ball. Jeez, he's been in everything. When he first came on, you kind of knew him for scoring tries, but jeez, his impact defensively for this Australian side, it's impressive to see because he's been doing it for such a long time now. It's such a high level.
HIA.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. Came onto the scene as a rookie, and he was a try-scoring exponent out in the wing. Ekenyake's being subbed. I don't think he likes it. Or is it an HIA call, maybe? Okay, could be a smart mouth guard one, that one. Mike Isley's coming onto the field. Ekenyake said there's nothing wrong with me, but he has to get checked out. So, yeah, Henry Hutchison, more tackles than any other player this season coming into this event, 64. Australia's all-time leading try scorer, former Rookie of the Year.
Crouch.
Still bringing it.
Bind. Set.
And he's right in the middle of this scrum at the moment. There's Isley there on the loose head side. Valawa comes away with it. Saltadonga, long bottoms there as is Dowling, but Saltadonga pumps the legs. Goes forward though, really good work from Dowling and Longbottom there together. Oh, lovely quick hands from Dalton to Hutchison. These heavy hits are coming in from Fijians. You've got to watch out. You've got to look on the blind side in the rearview mirror. Here's Isley. Dalton. Good hands from Hutchison. It was a high ball. 5 metre line. Fiji looking for the steal. No, not rolling away is the call.
Oh, my Samoa doesn't like it. He's pleading with the sideline referee there. But I think it was the right call, and rightly so here. Maurice Longbottom just slowing things down, trying to clear the lines here for his side. It just feels like this whole half has been played in their half of the field. So let's see in this last 90 seconds if Australia can get some go forward and get into that Fijian end.
Well, struggled to score tries in Singapore. None in this game so far. Australia. Silver in Perth, bronze in Hong Kong. They actually wrapped up a series title here in LA a couple of years ago, 2022. Longbottom on the wrap. Dowling. Dowling straightens it. He's got support inside. That's been tapped forward by Valawa. Could be a yellow card here. George Selwyn avoids a bit of heavy traffic. There's an inside ball to Patterson. Henry Patterson thunders upfield. It's all happening out there. Penalty Australia. Double whistle. Fiji could be going to 6. They will.
Number 88.
It's, Tereo Valawa, the try scorer, is having to leave the field. All change here.
Oh, it was desperate. It was a lovely break from Dowling. But Valawa, he tried to pull it back, but he was already too late. The ball had already touched his hand. And Australia with the man advantage here to finish this half.
Are you ready?
It was like he was touching a flame and tried to pull the finger away real quick. When he gets done with the piece of cheese and he's in the sin bin. Here comes Australia. Turner, 7 on 6 with the power play.
Tackle.
Dalton. Dowling. Longbottom. Isley. He's got Hutchison here. Henry Hutchison on my Samoa. Gets past him, but not Nasova. Really good tackle that. Still alive for Australia. Now as Mother knocks it on. He has. He'll go to the bin as well. It's 7 on 5.
Deliberate knock on. Wait.
And Longbottom's still going to go in quick here.
Let's go.
Wants to go quick. Maybe score and score again with 7 on 5 before the break. Here's Turner. Jimmy Turner will score. Australia have a conversion to level it. That'll get them to half-time, actually, but the power play, 7 on 5, will continue in the second half.
See Mokanathangi just getting his hands on that ball there.
Final play, yes?
Another yellow card.
Team,
Turner with a couple really lovely right foot steps there. Bringing Australia right back into this match. It's amazing how quickly momentum can change in this game. And it feels like it's all in favor of Australia going into this half.
Conversion's been missed. So Australia go to halftime trailing Fiji by 7 points to 5 with 2 yellow cards to Fiji. Here in LA. 7-5 Fiji lead Australia, but the big story here is Fiji are down to 5. 2 yellow cards in quick succession down the stretch in the first half. Australia have the ball back as well. Here's Longbottom. Can they take advantage on the double power play here? Hutchison, Dalton, Isley, Jimmy Turner. Having to work so hard here, Fiji. Just 5 players on the pitch. Dalton, couple of metres out. Australia will reload. Surely Fiji are going to run out of numbers here. They will do. Longbottom will score. Well, there you go. It's pretty tough with 6. It's almost impossible with 5.
And I love how Longbottom's trying to take this restart quick here to try to keep the power play going for his side. It was a great kick from him, a high contestable one down the middle that started this whole passage, but you can see here Longbottom in his pink shoes just going in for one of the easier ones that he'll score.
Okay, so there's Terry Valawa. He's back out there, so 6 players now for Fiji. Still 10 seconds on the Molinathangi yellow. Tell you what, this Pool B is fun, with Spain having beat New Zealand earlier. Wide open at the moment as it stands. Here's Mai Samoa to Wilangi. Offloads back to Manueli Mai Samoa. The Predator. They're going to need a bit of that in the second half. Down a player still. Can't get back to the full 7 until there's a whistle. Loose ball. High on, says the referee. I thought I heard a whistle there. Didn't come from George Selwood. Here's Nasova Joji, younger brother on the bench for this tournament. Here's Valawa, showed some brilliant feet for the opening score. Mai Samoa gets away from one. Patterson holds on. 10-7 Australia lead. Long way to go. Wilangi. Tane Vanakulun.
Never onside.
Australia thought they were onto that. It's a penalty to Fiji. Now they can get back to the full 7. Here's the table as it stands. So Australia would be well in control of this group. But look at Spain. They put themselves in a great position ahead of the 3rd round of matches. Remember, only 2 teams qualify for the semi-finals. And here comes Valawa again. That offloading game from Fiji. They do it better than anyone. And they're going to go in front here. And that, as it stands, table is going to change once again.
And that's his 2nd of the game, coming straight out of the sin bin and scoring that crucial try for the Fijian side. You can see here just a couple great offloads. That was a lovely line from Valawa. And had the toe to get in there. Ironically enough, Fiji opted to go quick from that penalty and didn't even allow Molinathangi to get back on, but they saw the advantage for them and they took it.
Been a lot of talk, Nate, about this Top 8 World Championship. But I tell you what, every game is a banger. Every game.
No, you're right. Every game is. These pools are an absolute mess at the moment. Anyone can go through.
Obstruction.
Well, Sargent took it, but Fiji have got a penalty.
At the moment, I've got obstruction. We've got too many players on the field, we'll be told.
Henry's pleading for his case here. He's saying his player was not obstructing, saying he was getting to his position there for the tap back, but the call's been made. And these are things that, oh, you can see. Hutch just gave him maybe a small shoulder there, but yeah, I think it might be the right call, but I see what Hutch is saying.
Just bear with me a second.
Well, he doesn't have to get out of the way.
We got a HIA call on a player.
But there's an HIA call again here. We've already lost Ekenyaki to an HIA.
No problem. We'll continue then. There's no problem. I have no problem.
Henry's still talking. George Selwood stands firm.
Time on. Crouch.
He's the man in charge.
Bind.
There we go. Fiji lead by 4. Sakusa Sikila, rookie season, feeds this scrum. And the gold medalist from Tokyo's out there, Waisea Nathungu. And here's another rookie, Nawai. Off the deck to Molinathangi. Offload out the back. Only he can throw them like that. Wilangi charges forward. Molinathangi again. Nathungu comes back the other way. He's got Nawai here. How's that for a step? Back to Molinathangi. 2:30 to go. Long time. And Basiyolo now. Tape around the head. Rangy player. Penalty Fiji again. I think Henry's going to blow his top here.
Oh, I thought he did well there, Henry.
Scrum.
Thought he did
Scrum
enough,
option,
but I
please.
guess he just didn't release clearly enough there for
Number 10. Replace
the
them, please.
referee. But geez, you can see the points. Everyone's even at 4 apiece.
When you say a pool's a mess, that's what you mean, right? It looks uniform, but it's absolutely not. Here's Ekenyake back. He's past his HIA. He did seem a little confused. They are wearing smart mouth guards. It's all about player welfare, and sometimes they trigger off, sometimes they don't. But
Bind.
he's back out there, and Dalton gets a rest.
Set.
Sekila. Final 2 minutes here. Cracking game in LA. Nasova, leading try scorer for Fiji on the series. How about that for turning the corner? He's still going. Nawai now. Debutant, 20 years of age. What a moment if he could score here. Sekila to Modanathangi, veteran to Wilangi. Flicks it somehow inside, but it's into the hands of an Australian. They're going to get another chance here. Inside their own 22. Jaden Blake. Tackle comes in on him. Gonzalez. Hutchison. Up to the 22. Been there, done that, this Australian team. They'll keep composed here. They know they got a minute. That's more than enough to get upfield and win this. And here's Jimmy Turner. Turner left, right, and he's still going. He's got Jaden Blake with him, but Jimmy, the Jets, Turner. Will put Australia in the lead. What a try from James Turner. He's so tired he can hardly get up off the deck.
And that is ridiculous from James Turner. Just when you think Fiji are going to get in to put the game out of reach. Australia with the turnover. James Turner, a lovely right foot, a big left-handed palm, and then the gas to go in from his own end. Keep in mind, he's been playing for 13 minutes at this point. And what a massive, massive moment for this Australian side.
So what, he likes playing here. Leading try scorer last season. He walks away with 6 of them.
When I blow the whistle, you ready?
That's his second of the day, but I tell you what, it's one of the best he's ever scored. 15-14. Australia lead Fiji. Fiji have the ball, time's out. They've got to go 95. We know Fiji are capable. Modanathangi, Nthungu, the two veterans of the last time they won the gold medal here in LA, working together, and was there. Nthungu throws it over the shoulder, but Hayden Sargent's there. Goodness me. Australia
Fiji
can't give away a penalty. They get it away. Hang on. They get a penalty. I thought Ekenyake threw that over the sideline.
Number 8 off it.
But they already had a decision coming their way, Australia. And those decisions that went
10,
against Henry Hutchison
Just wait,
earlier,
back 10.
well, that one
Back you go.
did go his way.
Thank you. Keep going, lads. No chase.
Oh, and he's got
This close.
Cooper going off his feet at that breakdown. And Australia grinds that one out. What a finish. What a game.
Australia, their second win on pool play. They've beaten